Healing division. Today we are going to talk about how to heal any division you might be experiencing or witnessing in your reality. I'm guessing that you're probably witnessing a little bit because there's a little bit going on out there in that big wide world called reality. And we are going to heal this division by neutralizing it. I'm going to keep this light. So that's what we're doing today. My name is Hedley. If you would like to know more about me or my offerings, including Law of Assumption coaching, my self-concept course, I Am the One, and my book, I Am Money, which will completely change your story and experience with money, you'll find all of those details in the box below this video. And if I could ask you to do one simple thing, if you are enjoying this channel and you are enjoying my videos, that would be to press the subscribe button on your screen now. Thank you so much. So as you can see, we're going a little bit more colorful. Oopsie. We're going a little bit more colorful today after last week's video, The Justice Dilemma, which is pretty heavy. And I was like, I need a new background. We need to freshen it up, go light again. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who did watch that video and took the time to comment. Every single comment was so kind and so generous and so loving. It just blew me away. I am so appreciative. So thank you so much. It did take a lot for me to share that. It felt important. So I just want to thank you for the way you received it. I just love this channel. I love this work so much and I love you guys. So thank you so much. So today we are going to be talking about something, well, actually it's still pretty full on, but I've decided we're going to lighten things up. And this actually comes from Jill. Thank you. If possible, I would love to see a video on manifesting or holding your vision when faced with pendulums, wide bodies of fear and lots of energy from others going towards an undesired outcome. A great example in the US is with the upcoming presidential election. So today I wanted to talk about healing divisiveness, which is what many of you will be seeing and experiencing in your realities, in particular over in the US. And even here, you know, people get caught up in it here and are very passionate about the US elections, obviously, because it does affect the state of the world. I actually took a hiatus. I've been on an information diet for the last month and a half where I haven't been watching or listening to the news, which was something that I was doing every day. And my God, I can feel the difference. And I just hold the assumption that I am infinite knowing and I am knowing everything I need to know in the moment I need to know it, which is why I do come into contact with information that's going on in the world. Like somebody will mention something or I'll see something somewhere. And so I still get the information I need, but I'm not being inundated with the energy of the negativity, which is the default of reality. If you haven't watched my video, Never Manifest the Opposite Again, I would really encourage you to go back and watch that because it talks about the law of polarity and how it relates to what we do experience here in reality. Reality is the holographic reflection of consciousness. Everything contains the law of polarity, which is a positive and negative charge. In consciousness, it's positive, negative, and then it gets reflected back in reality as negative, positive. So it's the opposite. If you want to know more, please do go and watch that video, Never Manifest the Opposite Again. So what you are seeing in the world today is reality in its contrast. We are in third dimensional reality, and in this reality, there must be contrast. There is always going to be contrast. For you to have this third dimensional experience that you are having, and for you to enjoy all of the things that you're enjoying in this reality, we need contrast. We can't have this experience without the contrast. That's the up and the down, the hot and the cold, the light and the dark. Everything has its opposite here in reality. For example, you can't have democracy without autocracy. There's many government systems in this current reality, and for every government system, there is an opposing system that enables that system to exist. I need to get around this topic in a way that's neutral. So I was thinking, okay, how can I present this topic in a way that's neutral? And then I just had the thought, Harry Potter. And then I also had the thought, well, I haven't read the books and I haven't watched the movie, so I'm going to have to go and look it up. And then I actually went onto my YouTube shorts, and the first thing that came on was a comedy stand-up routine of somebody like a Harry Potter fan, and he was actually doing a whole routine on Harry Potter. So I actually learned what I needed to learn straight away. I'm actually a little embarrassed to admit that I haven't seen or read the books. So in this example, rather than having the 4 founders of the house, it's going to have 1 founder voted into power over Hogwarts. And in this particular election, it's going to be between Gryffindor and Slytherin. The candidates to become the Grand Founder of Hogwarts is Godric Gryffindor and Salazar Slytherin. Okay, so these are the two candidates. If you are a supporter of Gryffindor, you are going to want Godric to be the great founder of Hogwarts. If you are in Slytherin, you are going to want Salazar to be the big kahuna of Hogwarts, okay? Now, what happens when we are in this third dimensional reality and we are identified with a particular group? There has to be an opposing group in order for your group to exist. It's the law of polarity. Everything has its positive and negative charge. So Gryffindor has its positive and negative charge, means it has positive and negative. Slytherin also has positive and negative charge. Now, what happens when we become identified with a group? If we're a Gryffindor, we're in Gryffindor, and we want Godric to be the head of Hogwarts, we will look at Slytherin and say, we're right, you're wrong. We're better than you, you're worse. Now, over here on Slytherin's side, if you're in Slytherin and you want Salazar to be the big kahuna head of Hogwarts, you are going to look at Gryffindor and say, we're right, you're wrong, we're the winners, you're the losers. In reality, you cannot have two rights. Everything has its positive and negative charge. If you are saying, I'm right, you're wrong, you are now working against the law of polarity, because that group over here is saying, well, we're right and you're wrong. Now you have conflict. Now you have division. You are bumping up against the laws of reality. The truth is, both groups have the positive and negative charge. They are both right. They are both wrong. They are both good. They are both bad. They are both the best. They are both the worst, meaning they have the potentials for all states. If you are only owning the positive and you're denying the negative, and then you're saying they are the negative and you're denying their positive, you are in conflict. You are working against the laws of nature. You will be in conflict. That's what causes the division. The way in which to heal divisiveness is to neutralize the resistance to the other. And the way you do that is with I am. I am is the great neutralizer. Because when you can claim everything with I am, you now have command over everything, because I am is the observer of everything and I am is the one causing everything into existence. You cannot command anything into existence from a place of resistance or attachment, meaning you cannot be in resistance to them being in power while being attached to your group being in power. So if you know this and you are a supporter of Gryffindor and you would like Godric to be head of Hogwarts, you can look at Slytherin and say, well, I am a Slytherin as well, because I am is everything. So I am a Slytherin and I am both right and wrong. I am also a Gryffindor and I am right and wrong. And because I am the infinite I am and I am the observer of my reality and I am both Gryffindor and I am Slytherin, I get to choose who I am observing as the head of Hogwarts. So I am commanding Godric as the head of Hogwarts. And then you would say, I am the head of Hogwarts and I am Godric. Or if you know this and you're in Slytherin, same thing. I am Slytherin and I am Gryffindor. And because I am the infinite I am and I am aware of all of myself, I now have full command over who I am choosing to observe as the head of Hogwarts. And because I am a supporter of Slytherin, I am choosing to have Salazar in power over Hogwarts. How do you say something without saying something? Harry Potter comes to the rescue. There is also the question of, well, what if I'm voting for Godric and somebody else is voting for Salazar? There's no way around it that you are observing your reality through your I am nature. You are the observer of reality. And the law applies that I am is the cause of your reality. So forget what anyone else is doing and just go with the principles of the law, which is I am is the cause of it. You can only experience your reality through your own perception. So choose who you would like to see as the head of Hogwarts. Own the other with I am, because you are the infinite I am and you are everything. And then I am the head of Hogwarts and I am Godric, or I am Salazar, or I am whoever, whoever you would like to see in that role. You are commanding your reality, everything. I know this sounds massive. This sounds too big and crazy to believe, but the principles are sound. You are causing your reality into existence based on what you are choosing to be aware of. And if you are in resistance to something, you're giving that something power, and you will see that something in power. If you know I am, and you know the power of I am, you are the infinite I am, you're everything, and then you can choose from a place of neutrality, which is just simply claiming everything as I am. You have full command over who and what you are observing in your reality. You might have the misconception that the head of Hogwarts is somehow above you, but if the head of Hogwarts is in your reality and you are observing the head of Hogwarts from your perspective as I am, as first person in your reality, then guess who has command over who is the head of Hogwarts in your reality? You. The head of Hogwarts in your reality is third person. Third person doesn't have power in your reality. Only I am has power in your reality. So use your I am nature wisely. And if this is not making sense, just have another listen. Or maybe it doesn't make sense. Maybe I've just muddled this whole thing up. I don't think so. I think I have got the point across. So the way to neutralize divisiveness with anything is to claim it with I am. Claim the other with I am. I am the other, and I am both positive and negative charge. And because I have owned myself as the infinite I am the infinite observer of all that I am observing in my reality. I get to now choose who I am observing into reality. If you are saying I am this and I'm not that, you will get what you are saying you are not right up close, and they will get stronger. You actually give power to what you are resisting. So if you are resisting the other, you are giving that power. You are putting the other in power based on your resistance to it and your attention of it. Resistance is a very powerful creative force. So if you are resisting, if you are defending anything, that's another form of resistance. Don't defend. Stop defending. There's nothing to defend. You are the infinite I am. Everything is an expression of the infinite I am. I am Gryffindor, I'm Slytherin, I'm Ravenclaw, I'm Hufflepuff. Done my homework. When you deny the other, you're denying yourself, and that must continue to show up for you until you actually claim it, because this whole game is the game of awakening to who you are, which is the infinite I am, which is everything you are observing in your reality. Yes, you are the commander of it, but you cannot command it from resistance or attachment. So own it all with I am. Understand that there is both a positive and negative charge in everything that you are observing. Once you've owned it all, you get to choose, and then, hey, have fun with this one. I am the head of Hogwarts, and I am... fill in the blank. I'll leave it with you. Report back. I hope you enjoyed that one. Thank you for listening. Please use your awareness wisely. Use the comment section wisely, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video. And check out the one which is showing up on your screen now. Actually, I think I'm going to make it never manifest the opposite again. If you haven't seen that one, please do go and check that out now, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great week. Bye.